barbershop conversations, man, click the link below. If y'all want to watch Charleston White first film, click the link below. If you want to see a great film on NOI, click the link below. You know, tell a friend. I saw something on Instagram and it said Tank Davis and Frank Martin did 150,000 pay-per-views. I don't know if that number is true or false, but I haven't heard Ellie lying. I haven't heard no large numbers. And the reason why that's important is because they combine fan bases. The boxing fan, the black culture fan, and the Latino fan base. And it failed. So what I'm telling you guys is, if these numbers are true, PBC doors, the doors of the church are now closed. The building fund donation, there's no more. The benevolent offerings, there's no more. I'm in the middle of a workout, guys, so bear with me. It's over. Caleb Plant said he's fighting in August, right? I saw an interview during the Earl Spence stuff. Frank Martin, Earl Spence said he's fighting in October. Caleb Plant said he's fighting in August. I believe it when I see it. Tell you guys. Meanwhile, my plan worked. Click my last short. I told y'all how to. Yeah, man, it's a sad day, man. When you don't listen to the truth, man, the truth sounds like hate, man. When you in that bubble, when you in that Jackie Robinson bubble, Jackie Robinson probably wasn't a bad person. I don't know him. I'm just telling you what Malcolm X said. Build businesses. He said Woolworth didn't start out a big company. It started out at a small store and it grew. The Negro League grew and they hoodwinked and bamboozled us to do what? Yes, give up self. Y'all think a big movie is when it's in Hollywood, right? I use the same cameras as Hollywood. Same cameras. In many cases, better. But it has to have that Hollywood tag. You gotta be a star if you play for Major League Baseball, and you gotta be great if you have a middleman in boxing, right? If you're independent, they outcast you. Boxers don't celebrate independent boxers, man. And in order to have sustainability in boxing, you gotta be independent. Because if you're not independent, then you gotta wait on the Sheik, Eddie Hearn, Oscar, and basically the Zone. The Zone and the Sheik right now. And ESPN got the money. You gotta wait for someone else to give you money. PBC's egos was too high to go home, right? And get that $200,000 every month, putting on boxing. Egos too bad. You know how expensive it is to go to amateur and what's those amateur and prospect fights locally? It's expensive. $100 a ticket, $60 a ticket. You know, all that could have been y'all's, but you don't listen to me. They told you I was crazy. Now y'all got fight dates. And I didn't say this because I dislike y'all. I say it because I care. I attempted to wake you up. I was Paul Revere on my YouTube horse. Dude, my historical metaphors, my historical parallels to boxing is unprecedented. you know. But I'm not Mike Tyson. So I can't say I'm Ernie, what do you say? I'm Jack Dempsey. They can't mess with me. I believe in Allah. What do you say? I don't know, man. But those historical sports metaphors identify with baby daddies because Mike Tyson is the epitome of masculinity. Even though the man said he got an erection watching Jake Paul dance. He says, I'll F you till you love me, man. Huh? He called him an F word. That's what masculinity is. Because I don't get on here and glorify my prison record, how much drugs I done sold, what gang I'm with, I have no credibility. You done did time in jail, and I'm still with my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tough. But because I didn't have that level of credibility, I'm level-headed. You know what I mean? I make great decisions. Show me a boxing YouTuber that can show you a multi-million-dollar asset. On call. Consistently, anytime. Anytime. Any place. Yeah, Janet had it back in the day, didn't she? She's a beautiful woman. Penny. Boy, Rome done collapsed, man, and man, don't be the last, I'm gonna tell you PBC fighters, don't be the last platoon in the war. No one's coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. Yeah, they don't show y'all that in war movies, right? Where everyone's leaving and there's an infantry all too far inland for them to go get it, and the war is over, and the helicopter done left. They don't tell you that part of reality, right? I don't think they showed that in Black Hawk Down, did they? But I will tell you, y'all black PBC fighters, you are Black Hawk Down. Because you didn't listen to the spook by the door. I was a spook by the door. I was the unspook. I was the coon by the door. I was a kumbaya. I was, I was the man. I mean, I've had every title in boxing. Basically. So, Caleb Plant's fighting in August. I heard him say that. I heard Earl Spence and Frank Martin say he's fighting in October. And I read something on Instagram that said they sold 150,000. I bought it. It was $77. I bought it on payperview.com. Like I said, I'm old now. I just do it for entertainment now. I don't have to leave my house to be entertained. You know what I mean? I do concerts in my backyard, you know. Doing another concert next month, I believe. I gotta book some talent. Who do y'all want to see? It's like KG said, anything is possible. I have my favorite artist, Russell. I might hit up Toby and Gigway. You know, see what he's up to, man. See if I can get him. I like him too. Toby and Gigway and Russell are my two favorite artists. Somebody tell Toby and Gigway, man, we need some new music, dog. Congratulations on your new child. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just here to let you know. If they did 150,000 pay-per-views, the doors of the church, the doors of the PBC church are now closed. The Pueblo and Black Church is now closed, PBC. The Pueblo and Black Church. Because you know what y'all were? The Pueblos and Blacks were the people in charge currency, you know? So if Tank did 150,000, he didn't get no $200,000 gain. No, that's a lie. Tank's contract is a lie. Yeah, no one's reporting it. If a company is, let me tell you something. If a company that is a publicly traded company made a $200 million investment, I would be the first to know. I'm just letting you know that, man. You know what I mean? Through an email, you know what I mean? A phone call. Ain't nobody gave Tank no $200 million, man. Nah, man, that's all a lie, man. He's spreading lies. Tank about to complain about his money in a little bit. This time next year, Tank will be complaining about his money. Because it ain't there. But they'll cover it up, you know. And that's my AC compressor. If y'all can hear it. We'll do an AC compressor check. How many air conditioning units do you have on you? You gotta have at least 4 or 5 to compete with me. Minimum. How many thermostats you have in your house? Anyways, how many wings do you have? I'm just bragging. But yeah, man, if Tank did 150,000, Caleb Plant ain't fighting in August, and Earl Spence ain't fighting in October. That's all I'm saying. If they are fighting, they're fighting for peanuts. They're gonna fight, they're gonna get a low guarantee and get persuaded that there's, what is that called? Back end money. You know who I just thought about? Money Brown. Does he still have a YouTube channel? For real. The reason why is because I was so maligned during COVID. Y'all sent me the videos. I was a hater. And now look at PBC. Floyd going against Al Heyman. Yeah, if you go against Tank and you try and take money out the pocket, you're going. Anyway, it's all going to come to the wash. I told you Leonard Ellaby didn't have a job. I was hating on a black man. No, ain't I a journalist? Did y'all read Ain't I a Woman? Did y'all read that book? Do y'all know who wrote that book? Ain't I a Woman, you pro-black creatures? Who wrote Ain't I a Woman? I know, all you gotta do is Google it now in the chat and you'll know. Ain't I a woman? Ain't I a journalist? I done read more books than you Negroes combined. You only read books because you went to prison. You ain't read books by choice. You read books to pass time. You know what I mean? Because if you read books by choice, you probably wouldn't have went to jail, man. If you read books by choice, you wouldn't be a 3-time baby daddy and a 3-time felon. Oh, man. 3-time baby daddy and that needs to be a title of a book, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Anyways, man, y'all go ahead and have a wonderful day. Wonderful evening. I think it's close to midnight out here. And I got to get back on my boxing content, man. I like putting the mirror up in front of y'all face and then going off and then going to hang out with my beautiful family. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. I'm gone. Peace, man.